Chiller components. Q. What is a chiller? A. A chiller is a machine that uses the refrigeration cycle to remove heat from a fluid and transfer it to another fluid. Chillers are used in a variety of applications, including air conditioning, industrial cooling, and food processing. Q. How does the refrigeration cycle work? A. The refrigeration cycle is a thermodynamic process that uses a refrigerant to remove heat from one place and transfer it to another place. The refrigerant undergoes a series of phase changes, including evaporation, condensation, expansion, and compression. Q. What is a compressor? A. A compressor is a device that increases the pressure of a gas. In a chiller, the compressor is responsible for pumping refrigerant through the system. Q. What is a condenser? A. A condenser is a heat exchanger that removes heat from a gas or vapor. In a chiller, the condenser cools the refrigerant, causing it to condense back into a liquid. Q. What is an evaporator? A. An evaporator is a heat exchanger that absorbs heat from a liquid or gas. In a chiller, the evaporator absorbs heat from the surrounding air, causing the refrigerant to evaporate into a vapor. Q. What is an expansion valve? A. An expansion valve is a device that regulates the flow of refrigerant to the evaporator. The expansion valve ensures that the correct amount of refrigerant is available for heat absorption. Q. What are control valves? A. Control valves are devices that modulate the flow of refrigerant and chilled water throughout the system. Control valves ensure precise cooling distribution. Q. What is a control panel? A. A control panel is a centralized hub for monitoring and regulating chiller operation. The control panel gathers data from sensors throughout the system and adjusts control parameters accordingly. Q. What is an oil separator? A. An oil separator is a device that removes impurities from refrigerant oil. The oil separator ensures that the compressor receives clean and efficient lubrication. Q. What is a filter dryer? A. A filter dryer is a device that removes impurities, moisture, and acidic contaminants from the refrigerant. The filter dryer prevents damage to the chiller's components. Q. What are the benefits of using a chiller? A. Chillers provide a number of benefits, including improved comfort and productivity, reduced energy costs, extended equipment life, reduced risk of product spoilage. Q. What are some of the challenges of using a chiller? A. Some of the challenges of using a chiller include high initial cost, maintenance requirements, potential for refrigerant leaks. Q. What are some of the future trends in chiller technology? A. Some of the future trends in chiller technology include increased use of natural refrigerants, development of more efficient refrigerants, integration of chillers with smart building systems. Please check description for much more.